Vader.
Yeah, what is it?
I was scanning for any long-range transmissions when I intercepted one that came from a distant galaxy. I can't identify the language.
Oh yeah, well, let me hear the transmission.
Je suis réveillé. J'apprends que vous voulez apprendre le français. C'est une langue magnifique et je suis qui vous allez l'adore. Avec un peu de pratique et persévérance, vous pouvez bientôt parler commun. N'hésitez pas à me contacter si vous avez besoin d'aide ou de conseils.
Oh yeah, you're right. You never heard our language before. And honestly, it kinda sounds ridiculous.
I don't know, it sounds rather pleasant to me.
Alright, you know what? I'm going to bring Mr. Palpatine in, and I'm gonna see what he has to say about it.
Oh, dear. Alright, Vader, what do you want?
My master, a transmission has been intercepted, and it is, like, literally out of this galaxy. It's in an unknown language, and personally, I think it sounds kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, what? I'll be the judge of that. Let me hear the transmission.
Je suis réveillé. J'apprends que vous voulez apprendre le français. C'est une langue magnifique et je suis qui vous allez l'adore. Avec un peu de pratique et persévérance, vous pouvez bientôt parler commun. N'hésitez pas à me contacter si vous avez besoin d'aide ou de conseils.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is in an unknown language. But you know, personally, I do think it sounds rather nice. I mean, much better than all languages spoken in the galaxy. I mean, we heard Huttese. I mean, honestly.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you the point with Huttese. I mean, it does sound kind of ridiculous. But I don't understand how you don't find the other language ridiculous either.
Well, I mean, it's probably because you only know one language. I mean, you can't appreciate the value of another language. I mean, seriously, you're second in command of the Empire and you don't know another language. Not even one. And besides Huttese, I mean, even though that's like the second most prevalent language in the entire galaxy, I mean, it sounds pretty stupid, but you don't even know that language? You know what? Whatever. Where did the transmission even originate anyways?
Let me check. It says it came from a place called Quebec City. Wow. Who named a city with city at the end of it? That just seems kind of lazy.
You know what? Whatever. We will go to this Quebec City and we will figure everything that there is to know. But first, I need to talk to my schedule organizer to see if anything is going to be happening in the upcoming weeks.
You have a schedule organizer? Why? I mean, don't you know anything that's going to happen in your life? You usually have one person that organizes your entire schedule. You can't even remember one thing.
Oh yeah, well, unlike you, I have a lot of things on my plate. As you know, I am the emperor of the entire galaxy. So, obviously, I can't remember everything. And I mean, seriously, what do? You only do like one thing. You just sit on the Star Destroyer and you hunt rappers. That's it.
Well, to be fair, that sounded more like two things, but...
No buts, it's already ring. Yes, hello. I am calling to see if there's anything happening on my schedule for the next few weeks. Oh wow, yeah, that's a lot of stuff actually. Yeah, that's the Empire Parade. I kind of forgot about that actually. Has anything happened with that yet? Okay, I guess that's a start at least. Okay, what about the NST days at least? He's looking right now. I bet that knee's starting to hurt. Alright, Vader, let's get going now.
Ooh, now? What about the Death Star? You were supposed to inspect that today, remember?
Well, it looks pretty good to me. And, you know, you could have also told me about this, you know, during the call. I mean, honestly, you were the one who ridiculed me about a schedule manager, and yet you completely forgot to tell me about this.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I thought, you know, since it was at least a few hours after the call, I thought you would have at least remembered that.
You know what, whatever. Let's just head to this Quebec City now.
As you wish, my master.
Au-dessus des vieux volcans, glisse tes ailes sous le tapis du vent. Voyage, voyage, éternellement.
so this is Quebec City. Not much of a city. Or maybe it's like an indoor situation where it's just a bunch of trees and, there's just little structures and huts, on the trees.
We are actually on the border of Quebec, and yes, this is called Quebec. The province is called Quebec. So I find it even more lazy that they call the city Quebec City.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Well, hey, look, it's someone who speaks the language.
Oh, really? Oh, no, I thought he was speaking Galactic Basic. I mean, it's not like the entire reason why we came here was to find someone who speaks the language. Do you hear yourself sometimes, Vader? I mean, honestly.
Oh, vous parlez anglais. My apologies.
Hey, buddy, can you translate this for me?
Je suis réveillé. D'apprendre que vous voulez apprendre le français. C'est une langue magnifique et je suis qui vous allez l'adore. Avec un peu de pratique et persévérance, vous pouvez bientôt parler commun. N'hésitez pas à me contacter si vous avez besoin d'aide ou de conseils.
Oh, simple. It says that I am delighted to learn that you want to learn French. It is a beautiful language, and I am sure you will love it. With a little practice and perseverance, you will soon be able to speak fluently. Do not hesitate to contact me if you need any help or advice.
That's it. Honestly, I was expecting something a little better than that. Speaking of this French language, why is it so important anyways? Is this like your first language or something?
Well, there are many reasons, but the most important reason in Canada is that it is our second language. En français, la raison la plus importante au Canada est que c'est notre deuxième langue. I suggest you visit France, or more specifically, the city of Paris, in order to learn more about the language, as France is where it originated.
Well, Vader, looks like we are heading to this Paris city or whatever. So prepare the shuttle as we are leaving immediately.
As you wish, my master.
So this is Paris. Honestly, this is a pretty nice city, actually. But I have to wonder, though, why did we land in the city this time, but not before, back in Quebec?
Honestly, I have no idea. I guess the pilot just felt like landing in the city this time, I guess.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Oh, bonjour.
Hey, look, Pat, we don't speak French, okay?
Oh, pardon. Vous voulez apprendre français? Would you like to learn French?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, you know what? I'm with him. Let's just learn this language.
C'est un beau roman, c'est une belle histoire, c'est une romance d'aujourd'hui. Il rentrait chez lui là-haut vers le brouillard, elle descendait dans le midi, Ils se sont trouvés au bord du chemin, sur l'autoroute des vacances. C'était sans doute un jour de chance, ils avaient le ciel à portée de main.
Après toutes ces années, nous avons enfin appris la langue français.
Oui, mon ami. Nous devrions retourner maintenant.
Oui, mais pourquoi avons-nous appris en français? Pourquoi c'est important?
Pourquoi le français est important? Mes amis, le français est très important. Tout d'abord, vous êtes en France.
Nous savons. Nous venons du Canada.
Au Canada, c'est la deuxième langue.
Canada? Qu'est-ce que?
Nous qui parlons d'essence dans la cour, nous avons appris lorsque nous avons appris où le français et le parler dans le monde. Souvenez-vous de certains États qui parlent français, Belgique, Cameroun, Luxembourg, Suisse et Canada. Beaucoup d'histoires riches connaissent le français dans ces pays.
Oh, oui. Eh bien, nous savons toujours pas pourquoi le français est important.
Ah bien, vous avez mentionné une autre raison pour laquelle le français est important. Le français est parlé par beaucoup de pays, alors on peut vous aider à communiquer avec plus de gens.
C'est un bon argument.
Ah, tu veux aider, c'est pour t'aider à trouver un meilleur travail et un meilleur salaire.
Ne suis-je pas déjà commandant à Seconde Olympique?
Oui, mais notre budget débat après la construction de Little Noah. Où suis-je votre argent?
Qu'est-ce que c'était?
Rien.
D'accord, d'accord. Je vais essayer de trouver des autres employés maintenant pour voir si c'est vrai. Je vais au Canada.
Pourquoi?
Parce que tout le monde ne parle français là-bas.
So, Mr. Vader, I've looked over your resume, and I must say, it's rather impressive. You have a lot of experience working in government, great initiative, great leadership, great problem-solving skills, and it also says, qui vous parlez français?
Oui. J'ai étudié pendant 10 ans en France et j'ai une grande compréhension de la culture.
Good, very good. You know, out of everyone that had an interview here during the past few days, personne ne peut parler français. Looking at your resume, though, you have the best chance of getting this job. Toutes les autres ont dit la même chose sur le CV. Mais vous avez la connaissance du français.
You know, I don't even really want to show it anyways.
Wow. No one has ever said that to me before.
C'est parce que tout le monde veut ces jeunes d'employeurs.
You're hired.